What's up, y'all? It's boy Batmac back at it again with the Lions Connected franchise. And here we go with week 12. And after taking the loss to the Seattle Seahawks just a week ago, we are officially 3-7 on the season. Sadly, it is super annoying. Sitting at 3-7, the odds of us making the playoffs at this point are very low, but our division isn't doing too hot. We still have a possibility of winning the division, which would get us a playoff spot. So we're going to try our best to do as best as we can, and if we fall into the playoffs, then I will roll with it. That's really the only way I can really go about it at this point. So Devontae Smith getting a nice little skill point. He is developing very, very nicely. Jason Owa, need to get him a little bit more involved. Jamal Agnew. Here we go. If he gets too Hollywood, though, super down the road, we're letting him go. So that's what ultimately needs to happen. But anyways, y'all, I'm excited for this game against the Chicago Bears. Trey Lance last time did play good enough to end up getting the victory. And their defense was absolutely balling out. So, we obviously know what the Bears bring on defense. We're just going to have to try our best to keep the ball in our hands and not do anything stupid with it. So let's go. And here we go in Detroit, Michigan. We got our Detroit Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. This Bears defense is one of the best in the league, and it's definitely going to be hard to move the ball. Our offense, yards-wise, is one of the best in the league, but we easily have the worst turnover differential in the league as well. Jared Goff is leading the league in interceptions. And last time we played against Chicago, he did throw 2 interceptions. And that was week 1. So now we're going to try our best to keep the ball in our hands, not give the ball away, and try to run away with a victory. And the way of doing that is really just putting a lot of pressure on this rookie. Trey Lance has 11 touchdowns, but 11 interceptions on the year. Nothing too prolific really at all. He did have a rushing touchdown against us last time. He has his team sitting at 5-5. So us sitting at 3-7, we're definitely the worst team as of right now in the division, but we can help work ourselves up if we do go on a win streak in these next couple of weeks. The best we can go is 9-7, so we need people to lose for us to try to get to our ultimate destination into the playoffs. But we have to go week to week thinking about this stuff, so here we go. A game versus the Chicago Bears. I'm ready for it. If I actually click the button. There you go. Here we go. And kickoff is underway here in Detroit. Cordell Patterson is not going to take it out, so the quarterback Trey Lance will come to the field. Again, 11 touchdowns, 11 interceptions on the season so far, 2,200 yards for Trey Lance. He definitely can be a little bit more prolific. His receiving core does not have Allen Robinson anymore, so I would say that he needs better receivers. But he has enough talent around him to really, get some points up on the board. And he's been kind of a disappointment up to this point. But he can turn it around anytime. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 for the Bears, and Trey Lance gets the first down to Anthony Miller. Good throw there. Good, strong, quick throw. 2nd and 4 after a good first down. David Montgomery in the backfield. They're going to drop back. He's going to find David Montgomery for the first down. He's going to turn it up and add a few more yards onto that completion. So the Bears are moving the ball well. Trey Lance is getting rid of the ball quickly. But Burns brings him down for the sack. Jason Owa. Our rookie outside linebacker is playing pretty solid now, man. Not like you know, anything, like he's not striking fear to any defense, but he's definitely developing well. But our secondary lets a long first down happen, and first down, Anthony Miller. Great throw from Trey Lance. Now here we go, 1st and 10. Play action. Nope. David Montgomery handoff, and first down, 1st and goal, Bears. Do not know why I said play action. That was one of the rollout plays. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Defense is looking to get a goal line stand, but it doesn't work, and touchdown, Chicago. You hate to see it. Touchdown for the Bears. Not my favorite thing to see. And the rookie wide receiver, Terrence Marshall, gets the touchdown. Well, good for him, actually. You know, that's pretty solid, getting a touchdown against us. Receiver out of LSU. But anyways, here we go. Jared Goff coming to the field. 20 touchdowns, 22 interceptions, 2,900 yards. Jared Goff has been turning the ball over like it's going out of style. So hopefully he can turn that around. Now 2nd and 2, under center, going to hand off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to move the chains. This Bears defense is going to be very hard to move the ball against, especially when it comes to trying to get this run game started. Roquan Smith in that middle, along with the entire just front 7 as a whole. Obviously, Khalil Mack. This defense is going to be very tough to run against, but there you go. That's a great start as Leonard Fournette gets a 13-yard run. Now another 3rd down and 1. High formation. Going to hand it off to Leonard Fournette, who's going to move the chains and add a few more yards. And there you go. Now trying to hand it off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to stretch the play. And there you go. So our run game is definitely getting going to start this game. And there you go, handing it off to DeAndre Swift, who gets another big run against this Bears defense. There you go. That's why I like to see our O-line moving. The D-line, and Leonard Fournette falls forward for the touchdown. That's what we've been waiting for all season, to get our run game going. DeAndre Swift and Leonard Fournette smash and dash, absolutely balling out right there, and that's what I love to see. It's been tough, man. Jared Goff, been asking Jared Goff too much of him. Just asking too much of him. He needs a run game. He needs everything to be right. We need to help him out. There you go, 1st down for the Bears. Trey Lance starting this game out 9 for 10. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Bears. Trey Lance will drop back. Look down the field and flag on the play. Thank goodness there's a holding penalty there. Pretty happy about that. All right, now here we go with a 3rd and 22 after the holding penalty on Chicago. Gonna throw the ball back, and incomplete pass. Trey Lance looking down the field for Terrence Marshall and could not connect. Now here we go. We're going to find ourselves in a 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Jared Goff dropping back. Gets the protection. Gets the ball out to John Ross, who makes the catch. 1st down. Good strong catch for John Ross right there. You know, it's been one of his weaknesses lately is catching passes when he has somebody hanging over him. Having contact while he's trying to catch the ball is not something John Ross has been shown to be very good at. He is a small guy, so I'm not totally surprised. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jared Goff dropping back, looking down the left sideline, and 1st down. Devontae Smith with the catch. That is 750 yards receiving on the season for Devontae Smith. A hand off to Leonard Fournette, and touchdown Fournette. There you go. Leonard Fournette helping us take the touchdown lead over Chicago. Leonard Fournette's been one of those guys who's been kind of a disappointment, but he's kind of starting to pick it up. And right now he's looking like he's getting in the groove of the offense. The O-line is finally blocking the way I thought that they could. And we can start leaning our run game a little bit more. I'm starting to like that. A 14-7 lead here against Chicago. They're 3rd and 3. David Montgomery in the backfield. Trey Lance, play action. Gonna roll it to the left and get the ball out, and nobody catches it as it bounces off the tight end's helmet. Great play, Madden. So now here our ball, 2nd and 7. Jared Goff's gonna drop back and find the slant route to Devontae Smith. That's what I like to see. Now here we go to 3rd and 4. DeAndre Swift in the backfield with Jared Goff. Play action. Jared Goff's going to throw it out. And first down, Devontae Smith. He turned it up the field, got a couple extra yards, and that is the Lions' ball at the 32-yard line of Chicago. The offense is definitely finding a groove right now. It's first down, finding Jesse James. My bad. They just look alike. Anyways, 1st and 10. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Going to toss it forward to John Ross, who's going to turn up the right sideline, and you know he is gone. Touchdown, John Ross. One of the fastest players in the league. You get the ball in his hands, and he finds open field. Not many people can stop him, man. The guy is way too fast. Fastest 40 ever recorded in the combine. John Ross, touchdown. Now 21-7 here, and they're going to hand it off to Tariq Cohen. It's 34 yards on the day for him on 5 carries, a 6.8 average. Doing pretty solid, getting the ball in the right spots. 3rd and 3, David Montgomery in the backfield, and try to look to hand it off to him, and he gets tackled at the first down marker, and they give it to him. Anthony Harris did not stuff him enough. And here goes 2nd and 9 and first down. Marshall. Great throw from Trey Lance. And good catch from Terrence Marshall. And here goes 2nd and 10. The Bears are going to try to look to get some points before halftime, make this a touchdown game potentially, as Marshall gets the catch and turns it up the field. Now here we go, the 3rd and 5. Trey Lance, shotgun. 50 seconds left before half. Pressure in his face, first down. Throwing it to the tight end there. Oh, actually tackled short. Jimmy Graham did not get it there. But they end up going for it and getting it. Trey Lance picked off by Jelani Tavai, who's going to try to turn it up the field and tries to toss it back to Trey Walker. Madden just does not know how to toss anything back, and that just looks so disjointed. That should have been a pick six. I know Tavai was going to get tackled, but Tracy Walker, that's what. I don't remember what name I said, but Tracy Walker, yay. 784 yards on the season for Devontae Smith. That's what I like to see. Now 3rd and 10, and picked off by Roquan Smith. Looking for our check down there. Jared Goff did get hit on the throw, and the Bears pick it off. So as long as we don't let them get a touchdown on this next play, there you go. It is still a 2-score lead going into halftime as we lead 21-10 over Chicago. Our run game is getting a lot more, is being a lot more effective than theirs, but it's not necessarily potent, I would say. Like, it's not consistent. It's not as consistent as we need it to be really consider being like dependent on, I should say. But there's a tough defense in Chicago, so I'm actually just happy with what is happening currently, honestly. Can't really complain, and I'm chilling. Alright, so Ravens at Broncos. Okay, that's going to be a good game. All right, so here we go in the third quarter, 21-10. Jared Goff dropping back, gonna throw it out to Leonard Fournette on the slip screen. And great move from Leonard Fournette there, and tackled short. That's the first reception of the day, 18 yards. Great play from Leonard Fournette. On the second and 4, gonna do another slip screen. It's gonna be DeAndre Swift this time. Gonna turn it up the field, follow his blocks, and brought down by Khalil Mack at the 33-yard line. That is 5 catches on the day for DeAndre Swift. Jared Goff dropping back, looking for some slants, and he decides to throw the ball away. We're gonna go for it on 4th down, 4th and 2, and good catch for Devontae Smith. First down, Lions. As Takk McKinley gets hurt on the play. Now 3rd and 7 here. DeAndre Swift going in motion. It's going to be the screen play out to him, and that is completely sniffed out by the Bears. And we're going to be forced to kick a field goal. 24-10 lead here over the Bears. As we get pressure on Trey Lance, sack Christian Jones. There you go. Great blitz right there. Great play call. Caught them slipping. Now 3rd and 11, Jared Goff looking down the field and intercepted by Roquan Smith. As the ball, oh my goodness, pick. Almost a pick 6. Brought down the 2-yard line. Roquan Smith with his 2nd interception on the day. Almost taking it back to the house. It did get tipped up by, I forgot what number that is. I forgot which guy that is. But it got tipped up in the air. Roquan Smith picked it off. So there you go. What a time. 3rd and goal. Almost getting a defensive goal line stand, and there you go. Touchdown Bears. So that's going to make it 24-17. And that's going to be a touchdown game. You hate to see it. Well, you know, can't really be mad about that. Great play call. Caught us slipping with the fullback dive. All right, so here we go. It's a touchdown game here in the 3rd quarter. 24-17 lead over the Chicago Bears. We're going to try to hand off to DeAndre Swift here, and a big run there, and a first down. 79 yards on the day for Swift. That is a very solid day against a very tough defense. And so now here we go. 1st and 10. Jared Goff dropping back. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to have all the room to run. He's going to take off. And there you go. A big 14-yard run for Jared Goff. Helping this offense find some spark. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gonna toss it out to Swift to the left. And that play is completely blown up by Eddie Jackson. Now here we go, 3rd and 14. Jared Goff dropping back, pressure in his face, going to throw down the field. And it should have been intercepted, should have been caught for a touchdown, should have just been something, but it's incomplete. So he punted the ball, so now it's 3rd and inches for the Bears, and first down, David Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here we go to 2nd and 2. Trey Lance dropping back, finds his target, Anthony Miller, for the first down. If he would have hit him more in stride, that would have been a touchdown for Anthony Miller, because that guy is fast. They hit him in stride, not slant, turns up the field, that's a touchdown. As Tariq Cohen gets a catch there and a first down. Now here goes 2nd and 4. Trey Lance, bunch formation. He's going to drop back, find his target, first down. Marshall.
First down, Chicago.
So the Bears going to try to look to tie the game here on this drive. 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 27-yard line, Detroit territory. Trey Lance all day in the pocket, but there's a coverage sack for our defense. Deshaun Hand getting the credit for that sack. It's a half sack with Trey Flowers. Nice. 3rd and 13. Romeo Acquire getting pressure on Trey Lance. He gets the ball out and first down. Bears. Terrence Marshall with another first down. So the Bears knocking on the door, trying to get a touchdown here. Trey Lance drop it back, throws it out to the flat, and touchdown Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
And that is going to be a tie game, barring the no miss extra point. So Chicago didn't panic. They're on the road, went down early, and have crawled their way back into this game. And it is tied here in the fourth quarter. This is the time for us to try to, try to take this command, try to take some command of this game right now. So here we go with the first down there. Looks like the Bears are going to be blitzing. Jared Goff dropping back, gets the ball out, and it's intercepted by Roquan Smith. Tipped at the line of scrimmage. Knocked. I don't even. Seriously? Boom. Lineman off of his forearm with the most amount of force I've ever seen in my entire life. What a time. What am I supposed to do about that? Like, seriously. What am I supposed to do about this? Bad at the line of scrimmage. Goes through his arm, actually. So then, my lineman, for some reason, just slaps the hell out of it. And then he just so happens to just pick it off right before it touches the ground. Hate this game. So after that interception, the Bears are here on the 15-yard line, 2nd and 6. Looking to take the lead here. Trey Lance all day in the pocket and sack. Trey Flowers. 5th sack on the season for Trey Flowers. And looks like we are potentially going to hold the Bears to a field goal here. 3rd and 15, Bears. Trey Lance sacked and fumbled, but the lineman picks it up, and it looks like they're going to stay in a relative field goal range, but I would not be surprised if he missed it. I would be super happy if he did as well.
For the field goal, a 54-yard attempt.
This is the big play right here to take the lead. The Bears kick it up, and that is off the mark. Horrible. Wasn't even close. And this game's going to stay tied here in Detroit. Hopefully Jared Goff can get some points on the board. All right, 24-24. Under 5 minutes left. Here we go. Jared Goff throws out the Swift there, and first down. 2nd and 8. Looking at that clock. Gonna throw it, and Khalil Mack with the sack. Khalil Mack making a big play right when the Bears need him to. So here we go. 3rd and 13 now after Khalil Mack just completely destroys Tyrell Crosby right there. Made that look way too easy. So here we go to 3rd and 13. We need a big play here. Jared Goff stepping up in the pocket and throw it down the field, and John Ross yet again can't make a contested catch. Should have probably thrown it to Devontae Smith there, but hindsight is 20/20. 2nd and 4. Try to get a toss out to Jimmy Graham. So right now it's going to be 3rd down and 12 just before the 2-minute warning here for the Chicago Bears. All day in the pocket, great protection, but he throws it short of the first down, and Tariq Cohen steps out of bounds. So we win the field position battle there, and here we go.
first and 10.
We're going to try our best
44-yard line.
to just get in field goal range and win this game with a field goal. This defense is tough, man. They're buttoning up. And there you go. Great throw and catch. Jared Goff to Devontae Smith on the hitch route. Great timing throw. 2nd and 3. Gonna look down the field, and it's picked off by Fuller. Kyle Fuller with the interception on Jared Goff, looking for Nelson Aguilar.
At their own 30-yard line.
Wow. What a time. What a time. Trey Lance dropping back. Romeo Quara with pressure in his face. And there you go. Trey Flowers bringing down Trey Lance. Or at least our pass rush is doing good. Mainly our coverage. It's all coverage sacks. Incomplete pass to Recone. Couldn't bring it in. So Jared Goff gets yet again another opportunity to try and win this game. We don't have much to go. We're almost in field goal range. Get out the DeAndre Swift there. There you go. Good play. 2nd and 3. Here we go. Jared Goff dropping back. He's going to throw it to Jesse James, who's going to get the yards we need. We got to the yard line that we need. So here we go. It's going to be a long field goal to try and win this game. We got an opportunity here to kick a 60-yard field goal to win this game.
A 60-yard attempt.
Ball snapped it up, and it is good! A 60-yard field goal at the end of regulation to help the Detroit Lions get a victory here late in the season. Woo! That victory right there is going to help us move to 4-7 on the season. And that will actually knock the Bears to 5-6. So, ultimately, we are one game behind Chicago. Considering our division's not doing too good, man, we can actually slip into the playoffs by winning our division somehow. Ultimately, that is going to be it's going to be very hard to do it. So, we're going to try our best, man. We really are. 27-24 victory over the Chicago Bears. Great victory. Jared Goff, we won in spite of him. He had 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions on the day. Trey Lance, 32 for 38, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. DeAndre Swift with 78 yards rushing. Leonard Fournette with 51 and 2 touchdowns. Pretty solid. Pretty happy about that. So, next, Devontae Smith leading both teams in yards, 77 yards on the day for him. Jimmy Graham, 53, leading Chicago. Terrence Marshall, 4 for 41. Didn't do too much. So there you go. A lot of people got involved. John Ross got in the end zone for us for the 1 touchdown Jared Goff threw. Roquan Smith had a hell of a day. I'm sure he's going to be the NFC Defensive Player of the Week after having 3 interceptions. So, yeah. Yeah, he'll be Defensive Player of the Week. So, anyways, y'all, that was a very solid win. It's going to help us move to 4-7 on the year. And our division is really up for grabs. We really just need to try to get a victory. We need to keep trying to win, but right now we're focused on our next game against the San Francisco 49ers. Knowing what they bring, man, I'm excited to see ultimately what we can do against them. That defense is very, very good. It's very similar to Chicago's. Just no weakness, really. Just really good defense. But Jared Goff and Jimmy Garoppolo both have the same problem, and that is turning the ball over. So, hopefully, our offense can just turn the ball over a little bit less, and our defense can potentially force some turnovers on the other end, and maybe we can get a victory. So that'd be nice. I'm excited to see what we can do. Jimmy Garoppolo, 22 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the season. Okay. Running game, they don't really have a really potent runner. Roy Mostert and Robinson, yeah, it's just most of the time they're just a collection of backs. Debo Samuel, their leading receiver. Brandon Ayuk. George Kittle's the one we're definitely going to have to worry about, obviously. And this defense, just Fred Warner leading tackles, D Ford getting sacks, Eric Armstead, Warner, Gerald McCoy. Like, this defense is insane. So, I'm excited to see what we can do. So right now we are not in the playoff spot, but but Green Bay is leading our division, and they're sitting at the fourth seed because they are leading our division. Granted, there's no other way we're going to make the playoffs. They do not see us slipping into a wild card, so we have to try and win our division. Taking a look, Jared Goff is top 10 in the league in passing yards. So he's having a pretty solid season, I would say. Tom Brady only 2,900 yards. It's weird to see. Same with Patrick Mahomes. Normally he would be in the top in the league in yards. Stafford not really winning, not throwing for a lot of yards. Zeke leading the league in rushing yards. No surprise there. League in touchdowns. Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb are tied with 12. And then Tony Pollard and Aaron Jones ended out with the double-digit touchdowns. Cam Newton leading the league in passing touchdowns. You'd love to see it. I'll be happy if he did that next year. Tom Brady third in the league. Tied for second, actually. Jelani Tavai leading the league in tackles. I like it. Leading the league in sacks. Myles Garrett, 13 and a half. And Aaron Donald right behind him with 12. Interceptions, Kenny Moore, Denzel Ward, Jimmy Smith, and Derwin James all tied with first. Hopefully we get the victory next week.